Hello and welcome to another update video about EGLD. Yeah, so on the EGLD chart, what we've seen here is the support that did hold on the 23.6 FIB level. So the price bounced off it. The support region was the jump off point for the start of that fifth wave rally that I made you aware of. The fifth wave rally that we expected is likely going to take the price to $83 or 108. I currently assume that it will take the higher route to around about 108. It just looks like that. I mean, again, I would pay attention still to the $83 level. Normally what we say is that a fifth wave. So these are the extensions measured, it's the measurement of length 1, so the waves 1 and 3 together, and measured against the low of the wave 4. That gives you the projected length of the wave 5. Oftentimes cryptos extend in a fifth wave, and I mean the 61.8 FIB level is a normal target. Just highlighting because the 38.2 FIB level, at least it should show some kind of a reaction. Also, we are now at one of the larger degree FIBs. Just these are not target projections here, the red ones, but just resistances from the move to the downside. I'm not sure how relevant they are, but certainly the price is respecting here the 38.2 retracement. If this wave count is correct, ideally we should get to at least 83. My preference would be 108, and that's also the 50% retracement. So up there is some good Fibonacci confluence. At the moment we are stuck below this resistance level, and if we get a break above that at 74.57 to be precise, then it should be able to move quite quickly to 83, yeah, and possibly then 108, which would be my expectation. Just also because if I look at the microstructure of this move to the upside, yeah, I mean, what is it? It's difficult to say. It's probably not a 1-2-1-2 setup. I don't believe that, because it would mean that the second wave 1 is too long compared to the first one. That would be the more bullish route, but I assume because it's a wave 5, it could play out as a diagonal. So I've got an ABC structure here. That's a clear 3-wave move. You see that, we have take the FIB levels, reacted to the 1.236 extension. So ideal ABC. So that means, okay, it might form an ending diagonal there. So this would be a 1, then the wave 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, to be honest, maybe it doesn't stretch to 108, but we've seen how high these third waves can extend at the moment, in the current market. So let's just double check that. Okay, so yeah, okay, it could be that the third is already in, but I haven't got a very clear subwave structure. The third would also be an ABC structure, but then if this is the A and this is the B, the C should also stretch higher. So anyway, I think, there is a little bit more room in there to go higher, because as you can see here, it only basically reached the 1.236. I have no sign of a wave 4 starting. So the third is probably extending at least to 78.54, possibly higher to 84. And then we should still get a 4 and 5. And let's see how high it goes. At the moment, it is worth to follow micro support, track micro support, which, well, if it's okay, so we need to use the 78.6 retrace in the current situation, unfortunately, because if we're dealing with a diagonal, then if we see the third wave still unfold, it would be an ABC. Technically, the B wave can retrace to the 78.6 FIB, no problem, and therefore $62.41 would be micro support. In simple words, as long as we're holding 62.41 at the moment, I would assume the price can climb higher. And my preferred target would be 108, but I cannot rule out that it will already finish around, sorry, too many lines here again. So here, around 83. So from an actionable point of view, I mean, there are different ways of approaching this. Depends on, let's assume you entered in the last support zone. Certainly it doesn't harm to take some partial profits as we are getting close to that first target. And then just to move a stop loss below the micro support level. That will have changed by then because it would be moving up with the price. I guess if we get there, I will give you an updated micro support level, and then based on that, you can do what you like to do with those levels. But I'm just saying, from an actionable point of view, it always makes sense to take some partial profits. Never let a winning trade turn into a loser. And then for the remaining position, maybe using a trading stop below micro support. So for now, no sign of a top in place. Expectations for it to climb a little higher. And then obviously also pay attention to the overall trend channel that the price is moving within. Because as soon as we get a break out of this triangle, of that channel to the downside, it could mean a very deep pullback is coming. But we're likely not there yet. That's my update about eGold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.